Now, I would like to know what exactly happened today on the bus. No, I mean, what? What is scary?
Because brother, we are just like as if
Tell us.
Okay, so basically.
Speak up.
So basically,
I went to the show. Yeah, go on.
I got on the bus with Lydiana. No, am I allowed to say names?
No.
I got on the bus with my three friends, and then my other friends were already at the back of the bus. And I got
Doing what?
They were just talking to each other.
On the back of the bus? That's suspicious.
Shouting to each other.
Shouting on the back of the bus?
Like,
you behave yourself. Behave yourself. Shouting on the back of the bus.
Well, they're not shouting, but
With the old people and everybody in there,
talking,
bothering them.
Talking loudly.
Right, okay, come on, continue with the story. What did actually happen?
Okay, when I got on the bus, they were like, Lovey! And I already
Are you a little bit of star or what's going on?
Yeah. I am. But okay, no. And because I already saw the boys there looking at me.
Which boys? You're talking about the friends, which boys?
Yeah, okay. The friends were there and there was two boys over here, like on the side.
Right.
And they were at the back and they were like, Lovey! And then I was like, because I saw the boys there and they were looking at me and I didn't want them to know my name, so I was like, who's Lovey? And they were all laughing and then I just sat down and Lydiana gave me something. I said something.
Is this downstairs or upstairs?
Upstairs.
In the very back?
They were in the back. I was like, they were like right at the back next to the
Right.
window. I was like 4 chairs down from.
Okay, come, continue.
Okay, Luciana, my friend gave me something to eat and I was eating it. Then after I heard Rachel start, not screaming, but she was in distress because she sat on something wet or something wet just pulled on her and she didn't know where it came from. And then the other...
What do you mean she didn't know where it came from? Wasn't that after she saw the boys?
What do you mean?
No, what do you mean? She sat on something and she didn't realize or what's going on?
She stood up. No, she didn't.
She stood up?
She stood up.
And then she felt it's wet
to
or
get
what?
something from her friend and then she sat down and there was something wet on the chair.
Right, okay, right.
And then the boys were laughing and I didn't know what was happening. Then after the
But
boys...
how did they both know if that is wet or not?
Because everyone was like, oh, it's wet, Rachel, stand up.
But Rachel was sitting, how do the friends know if that is wet there?
Because she told them.
Oh, right, okay. No, that's what I'm saying. So I thought maybe someone put a bottle of water there on purpose to kind of her to, you know.
Yeah, and then the front boy was like...
What,
oh,
the homeboy?
Front.
The
one
front
that
boy,
was
right,
at the
okay,
front.
right.
The other one at the back wasn't talking, but the front boy was like, oh, excuse me. But they didn't know each other. They didn't know Rachel. They didn't know anyone. He was like, oh, excuse me. Excuse me. And then they were like, and I was like, Rachel, he's talking to you. Our friend's talking to you. And he was like, excuse me. And then she was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, my friend poured that on you, you know. And the friend was like, I didn't do that.
What?
Poured that on you.
Oh.
And then the boy was like, no, what did I do? I didn't do that. And then Rachel just sat down.
This is a long story. I'm more interested when you actually, you know, got closer to that boy, no?
I think, okay.
Well,
Can I say this one bit?
Yeah, but keep it because this is boring.
And then he started saying that his friend weed inside and then...
Oh, come on, we're not interested in that. So what actually did happen? How did you kind of hooked up? That's yeah.
What? No!
But you said it's your
friend.
friend.
Conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, I was involved because he was asking Chardonnay what year she's in and they weren't saying and I got involved and I was like, why are you lying? Lying is for the devil. You're in a Catholic school. You're a child of God. And then they were like, no, we're in year 9. And I said no. And then he asked me, okay, what year is she in? And I was scared to say it because they were looking at me like they're going to beat me up. And I was like, oh, then year 8. And Daisy was about to beat me up. And then I pushed her away and she sat down. And then, no, get angry. And then after I said that in year 8, he was cussing my friend and I was talking as well.
How did you end up on his lap? That's what I wanna.
What?
Now, didn't you saw you made a mate?
But I didn't say I was on his lap.
No, because one chair was wet and the other one was not. No.
Yeah.
So how did you end up on his lap?
I didn't say that I was on his lap.
So where have you been? Or how did you? What happened?
I did what?
So what actually happened?
Okay, so after that, when I was talking to him, telling them what year they're in, he was like, "Oh, you lot are moist." And I was
What?
like,
Moist?
Yeah.
What is what?
Just
I thought it was wet. Now you say it was moist. What
He
is?
said you lot are moist, like the people. My
How
friends.
does he possibly know how moist you girls are?
You don't. It's another slang.
A slang for-
Moist means like weird, like you're weird.
Oh right, so not like moisture. Oh, right, okay.
It's like.
I don't know these words. I mean, you girls are moist. I mean, if he says that when I'm there, I'll knock him out. You know. Well, you know what I mean? I can't believe this is bad. No, you are quite moist. No, how does he know that?
Oh gosh.
Anyway, carry on.
And then he's like, "Oh, you're moist." And he was telling Chardonnay how she's so fresh, and I was like,
What? So fresh? I thought you were having a chat on the bus, man. How far did this whole thing go?
"Fresh means like you're fresh." From
Well, I know what fresh means. You don't need to teach what fresh
No,
is.
is it?
A nice piece of fresh meat. No, no, what is it?
It means you're like fresh from Africa, like you're.
Fresh from Africa.
Yeah.
Well, are there rotten things from Africa as well?
No,
or-
because she had a bag which is kind of like had
you're
African
from the
patterns.
village.
So you're fresh from the village.
That's really racist, man. It's like you guys just got off the boat, type of thing, no?
Got off the boat.
No, because you said the guy said you fresh. That means you just literally came from Africa, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's bad. This girl was born here. More or less, not more or less. She's there for donkey of years, no?
Okay, yeah. And then the girl was like, "Okay, I'm African. Is that a problem?"
But it's obvious. I mean,
And then I was talking to him about, I was saying how
no, not what you're talking about. How did you end up next to him?
I wasn't next to him.
Are you weren't?
No.
Oh, right, okay. Well, that's good for that.
After he was telling Chardonnay that she's fresh, he was about to get off the bus, and then he was like, "Oh," he went to the girls at the back, and he was like, "Oh, save," and then
Well, so who he wanted to save?
Safe.
yes,
Safe
Well,
what?
whom he wanted to save?
not save.
Save, or you were
It's like
in
saying,
danger, or what?
Yeah, it's like saying, yeah, mommy, it's like saying
What's
bye.
going on? You've been in danger there, or what?
It's like saying bye. Like bye to someone.
Yeah, safe.
Yeah, so
No,
like if we're in the conversation
There's no danger.
and I'm about to go home,
That's it.
Right.
and I'm
Oh,
about
okay.
to like we're in the conversation, I'm about to go home, and I'm like, "Oh, save," and then do like that, and then
Right.
I go home. Or
Right.
like to say thank you as well. You give me something, and I'm like,
So I
"Oh,
said, instead of saying cheers or thanks, you say save,
yeah.
save.
You don't have to do
Save,
that, but you can say
save.
save.
Right, okay. Now, fresh.
Moist.
So, excuse me, I just want to... new vocabulary for everybody who doesn't speak English these days.
Do you speak English?
You are fresh means you just new in this country from Africa. You moist doesn't mean that you moisturize your body like put the moisture on. No, it means you are cool.
No, it means
No.
you're weird.
Or you are weird. So if you're moistured, it's you are weirdo, no? No?
No.
It's just
Okay,
moist.
why? And then what another learned we learned? And safe means thanks, cheers, or bye. Now, those are the four words three we learned today. And
Anyone coming?
I am still not very happy because you still haven't said about the conversation. What did you talk about? Which I'm very
It
keen to
wasn't a
know
long
because with
conversation.
words like wet, moisture, fresh, you know what I mean? That's nasty.
It wasn't a long conversation. It was just that.
it doesn't take long
bit
these days,
that
you
was
know.
like, "Oh, what year is she in?" Oh, and
No, but that conversation went already down. I'm more interested what did you privately talk to the guy.
I didn't, because he got off the bus before us.
Right, now did you exchange numbers and stuff?
No.
No?
And then after he went to the girls and was like safe, they were like, "Oh no," and they were laughing at him. And
But
he's like,
what was that thing which you shared that he was looking at you like a bit like... What was
So,
that?
after he-
How did he look at you?
I didn't see, but after he got off the bus, after he got off the bus, Chinene was looking at me weird, and I was like, Chinene, why are you looking at me like that? And then she was like, oh, I waved at him outside, and she was like,
Did you?
yes.
You waved at the boy outside.
Yes.
Did he see that?
Yes, and he waved back.
He waved back.
Yes. Oh my god.
No, why didn't you told me that in the original story? That after
that
the
was-
save that wasn't quite
Because that was
saved.
the end of the bus. I mean, when he got off.
End of the bus.
And then Chinene, after I waved, and I was like to Chinene in a joke way, oh, that's my new best friend. And she was like, yeah, but he likes you. And I was like, no, he doesn't. And he was like, yeah, but he was looking at you weird. And I said, how? And she said, like, he was looking at you like this. And I was
Yeah?
like, oh, that doesn't mean anything.
Okay, and could you quickly then show when he got off the bus, which kind of steps he made? Like, how did he walk?
What do you mean?
But you said you've been a bit walking like that after that.
It's not like
No,
that.
come on, show it. How it's
I
going.
don't, because it's too short.
No, it's long enough. You just show me.
He's walking like a baddie.
Who? A bad youth?
A baddie.
A bad youth?
Yes.
What the hell is that? A bad
Like
youth?
a bad man or a road man.
A road man?
So weird right now.
Bad dude. So how
A
does
bad
a
youth?
bad dude
How does a
work?
bad youth? Now, did he have the trousers all the way down on his kind of? No?
But a baddie, you like bop. Kind of bop.
Bop?
You walk like this?
No, ew, mommy.
Did he walk like
It's
that?
like, it's kind of like you bop and then you like
Yeah?
swing your arms in front of you. That's how they walk. That's how they walk. It's not like that, mommy. You're doing it badly.
It's enough.
Go on, do it.
Yeah, they're all, the guy who's walking as he wanted to fall a piece, no?
Let me show you all the way from the kitchen.
All the way from the kitchen.
It's like they bop and then it's like dancing, but
Now come on.
they go like this and then they say.
He saved several people on the street, or what? Oh, come on, listen.
And then
So-
after, when he told those girls at the back safe, and they were like no, he was like, oh, you lot are moist. Then he looked at me, and he was like safe, and I was like safe. Then he
Yeah?
got off.
So you